good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? It is your man, Theo Butler. And yes, welcome to another episode of I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying. Yeah. The recast T'Challa edition. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. And if you don't feel like leaving a constructive comment, you feel free to cuss me out. Man, what's up to the Rock With Me Nation? Y'all doing good today? Oh, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what? The reason why I say is Rock With Me Nation is because I don't look at it, like I said, I don't look at it as subscribers. When you're part of the Rock With Me Nation, we're able to take counsel with one another. Reach out. Each one teach one. Sometimes you got a fellowship and get some feedback, some information. And it's with that in mind that I want to send a special shout out to my man Jason from Machiavelli Media, Marcus from Back of the Bus Podcast, my man Aaron, New Orleans, baby. It's all about that NOLA. All about that NOLA. Mr. Ray Smith, Mr. D. Steezer, and yeah, I can't forget my dog we standing side by side with each other. Be real with D real. Yeah. Counsel from you guys. Y'all see the title of the video. Time is not promised. Time is not promised. My man Jason said put the knife where it belongs. Time is not promised. It's not guaranteed to anybody. Those of us who are deeply bothered by Chadwick Boseman's untimely death, we get that more so than others. Time ain't promised. It's not. It took us what? T'Challa was created in 1966. I like to do my math. I am an English major, creative writing major with a minor in communications, more specifically. But a math major? No, I'm not a math major. But let's see. 2021. No, 2018. $52 years. 52 years. Now, I want that number to stick out to you. It's 52 years. 52. How many people you think then died in 52 years? I'll wait. See, there's one thing we got to remember about T'Challa if we say we want to get the king recast, and it's something we need to remember about Chadwick Boseman if we're talking about honoring a man. Neither individual, fictional or real, was selfish. See, I got Chadwick Boseman going to go see children, visiting children, sick children who understood the role, the significance of the character he portrayed. Chadwick, being ill himself, was going to see ill children because he understood the importance of time. Time waits for nobody. It's not guaranteed. What I say, 52 years? Mr. Smith is 58. I'm 53. To the younger brothers and sisters out there and everything like that, this is when, me and Mr. Smith be looking at y'all like, hey, man, what y'all doing? Y'all stop tripping. Y'all don't want to get to be our age? Look at me. No, dead ass. Look at me. I'm 53. I done been through a lot of stuff. But look at me. No. Look at my face. Look at my face. What creases and crevices do you see? I still play flag football, and I'm not out there running around with dudes my age. I'm talking about being competitive against cats in their 20s. Look at my face. In the 53 years that I've been living, my mother died from tubular pregnancy a month before my 14th birthday. Time is not guaranteed. That's my mother. She should still be here because she was in her 30s. So my mother was older than me by 15 years. My mom should still be here. She's not. Time is not guaranteed to anybody. We need to be careful how we speak about asking others to wait. I really want to say Daryl Atkins, D Real, I think he got me by 2 years. He's either 51 or he's 55. How long you think he been waiting to get T'Challa to the big screen? When I say waiting to get T'Challa to the big screen, it ain't like we got any creative control. We've been sitting there doing this. If you in your 30s, you just came into T'Challa. What about the brothers and sisters that are twice your age? Do you care? Because we all got T'Challa at the same time, movie-wise. We did. But comic book-wise, the brothers and sisters that are 30 years older than you have been reading about T'Challa 30 years longer than you've been living. How many people died between now and 1966? When we say it's okay if they don't recast and just sit him off to the side, how you know you're going to be around to see him when they finally do bring him back to the big screen? No. Let's say we entertain these suggestions. Suggestions we've never offered up, never entertained for these other characters. I don't want to redo that because we already know we've never tolerated this type of foolishness before. We know that. How you know you're gonna be around to see this? If they take the advice of some of us and sideline the character while they invest in other IPs, put out other movies, how you know you're gonna be alive to see it? Does that matter? How you know your children gonna be alive to see it? See, time waits for no one. It's not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not promised. When T'Challa first came into my life, because I was so preconditioned with Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Aquaman, who else? Shazam. Because you cats in y'all 30s know nothing about underoos. We were literally walking around in our favorite superheroes' underwear. But there was no Falcon underoo set. There was no Black Panther underoo set. So a lot of times when we went to school, under our clothes, we were dressed like the Flash, Aquaman, and watch this. The girls even got to dress like Diana Prince, Wonder Woman. Imagine that. So how long are we talking about waiting? And why is that even a suggestion? When as, I like this one. When the point of it all, we should demand the recast right now, unconditionally. The Doom War storyline is right there as a great plot device to get this character recast. No excuses. No compromises. Don't ask your parents to keep waiting. Be more considerate of your elders. Understand one day you gonna get old too. That's what I want. I really want everybody that's rocking me. I want you to get old. But the conditional mindset, I created my first superhero team when I was in the 5th grade. When we want to talk about why T'Challa is so important, and where we at, the 9-minute, 10-minute, why we want to talk about T'Challa is so important, I go back to that underoos thing. I was literally walking around wearing underwear of characters who did not represent me and I would never get to be. Society would never see me as. In creating my own comic book, because of what I was seeing, because the world didn't talk about it, I literally created a team of characters who look nothing like me. Not taking pride in myself, not having enough within me to walk like I walk, talk like I talk, and wear my hair like I want to. What are we thinking about? Even today, and what we be doing. How many times do we see our children get ridiculed for how they look? Because they're being judged by somebody else's standards. We've been waiting for how long for hairstyles like this to be publicly accepted? All the while, up until even just last year, our kids were going to school, getting their hair cut. T'Challa would stand for such a thing. Matter of fact, watch this. When Aurora and T'Challa do finally get together in the 616 universe and do produce a beautiful child, you know what nobody will think about doing with that child and their hair? Is cutting it. And that is why T'Challa is important, why he's been important since his inception. To wrap it up, to sum it up, it's very disrespectful, very selfish to those who are older than you, who have basically been the reason this character was kept around until you were born, until you learned how to read, until you were able to pay for your own comic books. It is very, very short-sighted to tell people 10, 20, 30 years your elder that they should be fine waiting for a character that took 52 years to get to the big screen, that they should be fine to wait another damn day. Not when you wouldn't ask nobody else to do that with James Bond, Peter Parker, Bruce Wayne, Thor Odin's son, Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, Clark Kent, Diana Prince, Barry Allen, Arthur Curry, Oliver Queen, Reed Richards, Sue Richards, Sue Storm, Ben Grimm. I mean, damn, Professor Charles Xavier, Logan, Magneto, Eric Lenshear, Wanda Maximoff, Pietro Maximoff. God damn, I just keep damn going. David Banner, like dead ass. Dead ass. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.